We are going to talk about Raila's outbursts, or seemingly Raila's outburst. A lot of people are shocked, including me. But I have to tell you one thing, is that there are only two people who know the truth. That is Raila and the Almighty God. The rest of us is just to guess. And some of us are lucky that our guesses are usually nearer, or for every 100 guesses we make, we find that the correct ones are more than an average person. So that is what I wanted to explain. But apart from Raila himself and the Almighty God, nobody else can authoritatively say that this is that and that. Although, obviously there are some people, like his spouse, like his close confidants, and so on. But the rest of us, we are just our opinion observers. First of all, there is a likelihood that Raila has realized that with time, you know, when he announced that he's going to be the president, the AUC, the African Union Council chairman, in the presence of retired General Obasanjo, he said so when he was the only candidate. Now there are other candidates, and it may have caused him concern. I'm using the word may. It may have caused him some concern because it was his for the taking. But from where I'm seated, am I seated? From where I'm standing, I can say that Raila, the seat is Raila's. The only way Raila cannot get that seat is by two ways only. One is act of God, and I know his supporters, they just hear that. I've heard several times, say, are you God, whatever, whatever. It is only God who knows if I will be there in the morning. Same to you, same to everybody. And by everybody, I include Raila on the list. So only God knows if tomorrow morning anyone will be alive. And only God knows if tomorrow morning everybody will be physically, that is medically fit for anything. What I'm saying, we have things such as stroke and whatever. So in the absence of such things, I can assure you, Raila is taking that. You can take it to the bank, but don't take it to the river bank. So says my neck-top computer. But then, Raila has a history of feeling that he's entitled to anything. And Raila also has an history of newcomers coming up and taking it over to him. So, his coming out loudly could also be sending message to Kipchirchir. He could be sending message to Kipchirchir because Kipchirchir was now settled. He even went ahead and organized for UDA elections. Now he's trying to transfer the tension to Kipchirchir. That if I fail to get that seat, I'm back with my demonstration. Remember in the past, 97, leading to Kasarani Corporation, then coalition, then KANU and NDP joining together. That is 2007. Remember the 207 at Harambee House. Remember Swanson. You'll find that once he gets it, maandamano dies. So it could have been a message sent to Kipchirchir that it is it is you who benefits more by me being the the AUC chair. This thing that is saying that even if I become AUC chair, I will, Addis Ababa is only 2 hours flight. That is just to reassure his people. I can assure you, 30 minutes after he has been sworn in, he'll be so busy, and even his position would not allow him to lead demonstrations in Kenya. So he's only reassuring people in ODM and people in Azimio that even if he's elected, nothing changes. There is also tension. You remember, among the very first people to support him were leaders from East and Central Africa. But you see, East and Central Africa, we have Museveni and Kagame. They have their hierarchy. Remember, Kagame used to be the director of intelligence in Uganda. It's like he was the Kanyotu of Uganda. So there is a hidden message where Kagame treats Museveni as his elder brother. One of the reasons why Museveni in the past has never supported Raila is that Museveni is comfortable being seen as the elder man of the region. Now again, these people may also be having second thoughts concerning him becoming the African spokesman. But as I've said, and I will continue saying, if that is the truth, then it is too little and too late. Another thing that has worried Raila, or may have worried Raila, was the entry of the former Foreign Affairs Minister for Somalia, a lady. Remember, there was a push that the next AUC chair be a lady from East and Central Africa. They sat down and decided that. I can tell you without any fear of contradiction that this lady from Somalia, she's not even interested in the seat. She's just coming there with that, what do you call, plan B. Suppose Raila gets a stroke today, suppose Raila dies today, then she gets the seat automatically. Those are the people who place themselves strategically. So if you support, if I were to talk to Raila, I would advise him that she's not a threat. Yes, 30 Islamic countries, 30 Arabic and Islamic countries sat down and said that they supported a Muslim candidate for the seat. They said that they were supporting a Muslim candidate for the seat, and of course that one they were maybe meaning that they were supporting the lady. I could say that in such situations, everybody tries to up his or her position. If we look at the 30 countries, a good number of them were Arab countries, which were outside Africa. And then look at the African countries. These African countries are not purely Islamic countries, no. Take an example, among the 30 countries was Nigeria. Do you want to tell me Olusegun Obasanjo could come and support Raila when there is a possibility of Nigeria not voting for Raila? Count the West African countries. Actually, Raila has issues with Eastern and Central Africa leaders. But any other place in Africa, he is well respected. I can tell you for a fact today that when it comes to voting, those Kina Benin, Kina Nani, those who have been mentioned as Muslim countries, African Muslim countries, when it comes to voting, they will vote for Raila. They will vote for Raila and they will not vote for the Somali lady. That one, you can take it to the bank. And then there is something I have noticed that politicians, when politicians are about to agree on something, they pretend to be the worst of enemies. They pretend to be the worst of enemies. Take an example of the meeting at Uhuru Park. There was tension. There was tension that people are going to Uhuru Park. And the security had surrounded Uhuru Park, and security had said that nobody is going to enter. Then the last minute, word came and security were withdrawn the day Raila saw himself. So it also happens that whenever there is going to be an agreement, sisi raia wa kawaida, we are given the wrong impression that these people are so tense that the next time you find them handshaking. That is my strong beliefs. So don't take a lot in what Raila is doing. He's just playing politics, and I would expect that as he's talking or whatever, he's pressurizing Ruto to maybe even talk to the... You saw Somali government was around. In politics and intelligence, they say that things, when you see things going coincidental, it is not coincidental. It was meant to be. There was a big delegation from Somalia to Kenya, and maybe that one also may have made Raila be concerned. Ladies and gentlemen, any other comment will come, any other addition will come in the comment section. Thank you.